My name is Abelardo Cruz, head of JEM and MHC Group out of Houston. Today we're going to talk about how to market a service. So then for marketing a service, we need first a market study. We also need a comparative matrix to make the assessment. First, we need to understand who's playing in that market with a similar service. What are the name of the companies? What are the name of the individuals that we're competing against in that same segment? Once we identify them, we need to mark them out. Put them on a matrix. Competitor 1, 2, 3, 4. Second, we need to understand how do they approach the market. We can do that different ways, and depending on how deep the pockets are and the budgets, we can do it differently. One approach could be buying a market study. There's many ways of buying those studies. We could do that via the web. We could find companies that do that in that segment, call them up, and they might have a study that they produce every year. So that's one way. Another way is hiring one of those companies to do a market study for our company. It tends to be more expensive, but it's more specialized, more focused, and I would get better responses, more in-depth information about who I'm going against, about how the companies or individuals buy or assess in that specific market. Regardless of the method, it's very recommended that we always do our own validation. What I've done myself is I would hire or have some of my staff make some phone calls, check, call some of those competitors, see how they offer their services, get some of their brochures, look at how they present themselves, how do they dress, how's their logo, how's their corporate offices, what cars do they drive, how do they price their services to the market. Get some quotes from them, see how professional or how not professional they present their offers. All that is critical golden nuggets for your study. Then you go back to the board. On the board, time to map it. Complete the information that we started with the names of those companies or those individuals. How do they price it? What do they offer? Do they include this? Do they include that? At the end of that mapping, then you can make your choices. What of those options that are in that map can my company, can myself, if it's an individual offering a service, what can we match? What can we do better? What is their cost of doing that? Can we price it like they do? Or would we have to price it at a lower price point? Then you package your product or service. In this case, we're talking about services. Time to go to market. You have your package. You're ready to go. Once you launch, you validate. Did I study correctly? Did I find the elements correctly? I will find out when I hit the street. I'll see the responses, and then I'll need to correct perhaps on the next service that I offer to the market. This is how I've learned to market a service.